season, and I'm only getting better if I haven't passed.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. It's the Phoenix Suns facing the Golden State Warriors. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Nice clean game, huh?
And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Warren is out there with Alex Len, and it's Booker in at the small forward position. A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Now Bledsoe, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Bledsoe up and in on the layup. Bledsoe's got the opening bucket of the night here for Phoenix.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Good open look, and he splashes home the three.
On defense, Golden State. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Stolen by Warren. All alone, and Knight slams it in.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Bogut. Green with the block. And Bledsoe, here we go. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Feeds it to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The dish now to Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. Pass to Warren. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bogut. The Warriors trailing. Kicks it to Thompson. Curry against Bledsoe. Thompson dishes to Curry. Outside, Green to the paint. Puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Alex Len picks one up.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Now here's Bledsoe. Lots of room. And he gets it to go. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Curry passes to Thompson. Fires from deep. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with tiny putbacks.
And, you know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
And here's Bledsoe after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And that one's good.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
One thing about Eric Bledsoe, he made it clear he wanted to be paid like an upper-tier player. And that led to quite a negotiation between he and the Suns last year. Ultimately, the two sides agreed to a 5-year, $70 million deal.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spates is checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. Lewis checked in for Warren.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Talking about Eric Bledsoe's contract, many insiders felt like it was too much for a sporadic talent. We knew that he was the good backup in Los Angeles with the Clippers and going to Phoenix in a more prominent role. You know, but he went on to have a dynamic season, proving that, you know, Greg, and you know this position so well, he has the ability to be one of the best league's combo guards, I think.
I agree. I mean, consistency will tell the tale when it comes to Bledsoe. I mean, the rebounds and assists, the averages were up last year, but his shooting percentages were down. So is Bledsoe a near max level player? Only time will tell.
They grabbed their own miss, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Price with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Stripped it away. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
A nice shot by Booker.
Ronnie Price delivering a nice dime.
Warriors trail by 4. Passes it to Livingston. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the bucket. Good. 6 points for Iguodala.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one. Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
You know, the Phoenix Suns played well overall last season, but they still couldn't match up against some of the teams in the West. Had a hard time with in-conference battles. That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Phoenix leading by 4. Here is Price. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Scooped up. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That is his first foul of the game. Brandon Rush was checked in for Golden State.
Brandon Rush.
There's the pass to Booker. Chandler dishes to Booker. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Knocked loose. Rush the pass to Iguodala. The 3. And Rush is good for 3. Rush has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The offense. And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader, certainly. He talked about how
players do the policing. Coach.
Don't you need a player like this, of Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a teamwork? You know, have that feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in and respects?
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on experience and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room because Chandler has got that covered.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Mirza Teletovic out there with Warren, and it's Chandler in at the 5, down low. And the thing about Eric Bledsoe, he's an absolutely terrific athlete, insane athletic ability, his speed with the ball, especially Greg in the open court, remarkable.
Yeah, and when he gets a full head of steam, look out. He goes beast mode, if you will, on the basketball floor. He really, truly is like a running back in the open field.
Suns leading by 3. Warren kicks to Bledsoe, and there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Talking about Bledsoe, one area where he has to improve his turnovers. He averaged over 3.5 turnovers a game. You can't be a championship point guard if you're not squeezing the orange.
And thinking a little bit more about Eric Bledsoe, yes, he could be more efficient, but his combination of points, assists, and rebounds per game is outstanding. If he focuses in and listens to his coaches, we could be talking about him in the upper echelon of point guards. 3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Curry with a wide open look. Again, Curry missing.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Right wing. Nobody near Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game. Bledsoe dishes to Knight. And the wide open shot from Warren drops one in from the wing.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Warriors trail by 7. Curry passes to Thompson. From deep three-point range, Curry with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Dishes to Lure. They set the screen. Warren kicks to Bledsoe. Again, Phoenix.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Stolen by Warren. Bledsoe against Green. Knight wide open. Draymond Green pulls it in.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Outside Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Lets it go from deep. Count the bucket. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his 3-point attempts.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Warren, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Warren's got 6. Thompson dishes to Kerr. Offline with his 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Off target with the open look. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. He kicks to Green. And the Warriors miss again. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Bledsoe passes to Knight. Here's Teletovic, guarded by Green. For 3, Bledsoe. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
And just a solid start to the season for Teletovic last year. I mean, unfortunately, it came to a close prematurely as he was battling blood clots.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Rush comes in for Barnes. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Lenz checked in for Mirza Teletovic. P.J. Tucker comes in for T.J. Warren. Booker, he's checked in for Brandon Knight. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
4 on the clock. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Now for Teletovic, he got the clots in early December, and Clark, fortunately, he made a full recovery.
Yeah, good to see him back. You know, Bosch's blood clot battle was more publicized due to his stardom, but Teletovic went through the same thing. It's a real threat to an athlete, and hopefully it's well behind him and he doesn't have to run that race anymore.
A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 17 points for Steph Curry. Suns leading by 7. Now, here's Price. Here's Booker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the Suns making a change here. Chandler's checked in. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And here's Price for 3. That's good. Price has got 5 points so far.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Now the feed to Rush. Outside, Green launches a 3, and it's good. He has 5.
And they gotta talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And now Curry running the floor all by himself, and Green slams it in.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court.
Here's Booker. Green with the block. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the shot is good. The Phoenix Suns make that down now to just 5 on the bucket from Curry.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Another shot. Len, good. Len's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Curry against Price. Chandler a screen. And it's sent back by Spates. Thompson. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And
Gentlemen, I'm here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for the Suns. The first quarter was pretty even. At one point, they managed to push out ahead to an 8-point lead. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4. And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 23 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and it's sent back by Bogut. Out to the right wing. Golden State moving it around. Knight kicks to Booker. It's deflected. The Warriors another fast break opportunity here. And Green slams it in.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle. Guys, I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
Here's Curry, and it's sent back by Bledsoe. He dishes it to Booker. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Green left side. Stolen by Len. Bledsoe against Barnes. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Offensive rebound. Green. Thompson for the triple. No luck.
Boy, but He was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball. And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Andrew Bogut. You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap in.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam. giving us a great look at that one. Bledsoe kicks tonight. Down. Through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Plenty of space, and he gets it to go. Teletovic has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision? There to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate.
Here's Iguodala. And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he'd been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. And last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
There's the pick. Tied for 3. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Right wing. To the inside. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. Knight leading the way. And he uses the glass on the layup. Knight's got 12. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and the rejection by Ezeli. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for T.J. Warren.
P.J. Tucker.
Pass to Tucker. Clock at 6. Here's Knight. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Andre Iguodala. And sometimes it feels like Brandon Knight is the Rodney Dangerfield of the NBA. The poor guy just doesn't get much respect.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Through the end of last season, he'd already been on 3 teams in 5 years. On one hand, it may be disrespectful, but teams recognize his ability, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Ian Clark. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over. And on the topic of Brandon Knight, you have to wonder why he's been traded around so much. I mean, it wasn't due to a slow start because he made the All-NBA rookie first team. He's smart, has a strong work ethic, proved himself to be a clutch shooter in college, the kind of guy you normally wouldn't think about dealing for someone else. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Booker, he's checked in for the Suns.
You know, talking about Brandon Knight, part of the reason he's been traded so often is because teams are offering great prospects in return. Detroit dealt him for Brandon Jennings, and Milwaukee dealt him for Michael Carter-Williams.
Deep 2 from Rush. No luck, and Phoenix will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the wing right side. Booker. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Booker's got 22.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Phoenix also making a switch. Len's checked in. Here's Knight. The shot is off. Great D that time from Curry. 3-pointer. And the Warriors get it back. Kicks it out to Iguodala. From the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
From past the arc. Tucker can't get it to go.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. You can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Iguodala with the steal. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Barbosa gets the bucket. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. On the court for the Suns, they've got Warren. Booker out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Lua in at the power forward.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
The screen from Thompson. Curry with the steal. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Bledsoe. Second chance shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Just absolute domination in this one for Green. 9 points, and his 2 blocks are giving them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Clark, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Second free throw, no good.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Screen by Bogut. Clark dishes to Barnes. He feeds it to Green. Out to Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. That's a 2 from Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 4. And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value-utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, some of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
And Bledsoe, here we go, and it's sent back by Bogut. Moving it up, and Thompson throws it down.
Really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
I agree with you. I mean, and now they're... that we're moving deeper into the fourth. It's really the point where they add a few more points to the lead.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
To the middle, Thompson comes with a double team. Here's Len, no good, unable to end this run.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's deflected. And now Warren running the floor all by himself. That's good.
You got a ball game now, fellas, no doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Yeah, and little sequences like that can change the complexion of a game. Suddenly, the pressure now on the team with the lead.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Barnes with the ball. And Thompson throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Bledsoe passes to Booker. Glenn, a screen. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Lure.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Thompson with the bucket.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Here's Bledsoe. Feeds the land. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the shot by Warren, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Thompson with it, now guarded by Len. Bogut kicks to Thompson. And it's Golden State with another.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Lure dishes to Bledsoe, and he gets the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Thompson for the three. Here's Green, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Warren's got his third rebound tonight. Inside, here's Len. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Len's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Phoenix. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Phoenix calls timeout. What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Start of the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Knight with the drive. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at
you. It's deflected and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
3 points.
Here's Knight. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Knight's got 11 in the second half. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson for the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Now Knight. The dish now to Warren. Curry with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys too.
Bledsoe against Curry. Plan a screen. The shot by Knight, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Here's Bledsoe, and the Suns miss again. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. Knight with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he's brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today.
Beyond the arc, Off target with that shot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Andre Iguodala. And Andre, what was the secret to seeing such a great output offensively?
Well, we know our defense is our catalyst to everything for our team. So as long as we play defense, get stops, rebounding was most important tonight. You know, they're one of the best rebounding teams in the league. We were able to do that and get out on a break.
Andre, thank you so much. Kevin, no surprise, one of the best defenders, always thinking about things on that end.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny's